The weird thing in the Chinese Olympics, Beijing, one of the most polluted cities in the world, during the Olympics, no pollution. How did they pull this off? I believe they sent 1 billion Chinese into Beijing. Everyone breathe in. And one of my favorite events during the Olympics was women's gymnastics, which is kind of a misnomer. These are not women, these are Shetland females. And some of the events are a little like the uneven parallel bars is a bit like horizontal pole dancing. It's like, Daddy would like to watch this alone if you don't mind. And who invented that event? Was there some German at a playground going, here's my idea for girls in tight clothing. I want you to put on spandex and then spin around on the upper bar and then slam your vagina into the lower bar. Spin around. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Spread your legs and then dismount and make it look like you had a good time. What? Weird. And they do all this incredible stuff. And if their foot goes 1 inch to the right, you're fucked. And who invented the pommel horse? Was it a cowboy with ADD going, I'm on the horse, I'm off the horse, I'm on the horse, I'm off the horse, I'm on... No. My favorite athletes of any Olympics are always the African distance runners. You never have to drug test an African distance runner. Are you on drugs? No. I'm looking for food. And I'm sure in Kenya, there is a chicken that runs a sub-2-hour marathon. You just won the New York Marathon. How do you feel? Oh. What did he say? He's wondering where the Ethiopians are. One of my favorite runners of all time was Abibi Bikila. He was an Ethiopian distance runner, and he won the Rome Olympics running barefoot. He was then sponsored by Adidas. He ran the next Olympics. He carried the fucking shoes. No performance enhancement there, no way. Because always people are looking for performance enhancement. Cut to the American swim team with their new porpoise foreskin swimsuits, full-body condom swimsuits. What the fuck was going on? These guys were shaved like a Brazilian hooker to begin with. What was going on? Was there one pubic hair like... And they put on that full-body condom, even the penis is like, I'm in here, help me. But I realized the moment you do that, no nutsack drag. You're a Ken doll. All of a sudden, you ready to swim? I think so. But no more nutsack drag. 0.05 nutsack drag release. Then you get to the end of the pool, 0.05 faster. Why? No nutsack drag. And the French got pissed off going, they have no nutsack drag, they're cheating. And Michael Phelps, he's on the box of Frosted Flakes, then he gets caught smoking weed, and they take him off a box of Frosted Flakes. This is a failure in marketing, my friends. Listen, if you're basically having Frosted Flakes, and you're older than 10 years old, and it's after 10 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna guess, weed may be involved. And you can't tell me marijuana is a performance-enhancing drug. Fuck off. It's only a performance-enhancing drug if there's a fucking chocolate bar at the end of the pool. Then even a one-legged swimmer go, I will beat your ass there. But performance enhancement doesn't always include drugs. Cut to Miss Semenya, the South African middle distance runner, who turns out to be a he-she. She's a hermaphrodite. She could have her own biathlon. Kind of neat. But this is not new. The East Germans used to have really butch female sprinters. Olga, you just won the 100 meters. How do you feel? Really good. Is that a penis? No. Just a very large clitoris. Wow. And the Germans used to give their athletes pure fucking speed. They would finish a race going, Hans, you just won the race. How do you feel? Wonderful. But the spiders are crawling all over me again. And the one drug that seems to have the most problem with is steroids. And there are always these poor fuckers who get caught doing steroids and they deny it, and yet they look like a Mardi Gras float. It's funny. Bubba, are you doing steroids? No. Where's your neck? I haven't seen her for a while. What about your balls? I don't know. And you're taking horse genome. No! No! And it's weird, too. And why would people take steroids in football? Well, in football, the object of the game is to be a big fucking mountain of flesh, breaking past another mountain of flesh, and grabbing a little guy and going, tell me about the rabbits. That's the game. But maybe if you get caught doing steroids, instead of kicking you off the team, you have to take another drug like ecstasy to compensate. It's going to make the huddles a lot more fun. You're gonna come into the huddle like, hi. Sorry about the long count, I just felt such love. And the other drug that people are doing is human growth hormone. I first heard about human growth hormone from Nick Nolte, who was telling me the advances of human growth hormone. He was telling me, he's like, Robin, human growth hormone is amazing. It's taken 20, He went fucking stiff as a board. And I went, I'll get back to you, Nick, good luck. But there was one guy who had an amazing claim to fame in terms of drugs and sport. His name was Doc Ellis. And Doc Ellis did an incredible thing. The one person who knows, thank you. Doc Ellis pitched a no-hitter on LSD. Those who've taken LSD, tell the others how hard that might be. Fuck off. If I took LSD, I'd be talking to every blade of grass like, sorry. To walk into a Major League Baseball stadium like, the whole field is like, fuck. All the fans in the stadium like, ah. The umpire walks out, it's Shiva. Catcher steps out, instead of a mask, he's wearing a samurai mask. Instead of a glove, it's a vagina. Come to daddy! Batter walks out, instead of cleats, he's got hooves. Yes. Instead of a bat, it's a cobra. You walk out on the mound, even your gloves going, this is fucking weird. The ball, yes, I love you. Let's do this. Do it, daddy, do it. Past the cobra, into the vagina. For 9 fucking innings? Fuck me. It's like, wow. He should have his own black light room at the Hall of Fame.